It's just after midday on Tuesday the 23rd of May. In the spawning nets behind me, the fry is still inside. I mentioned in the early videos about them that they'd probably be going out on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. They're actually going to stay in the nets for a couple of days longer, probably only Thursday when they go out. They've got some cold spell coming here, just a few degrees cooler outside, so a decision being made to keep them inside whilst that cold spell passes, so the temperature inside and outside is more equal before they're released. Last couple of days here at Purdin Koi Farm have been some early mornings, Monday and Tuesday, yesterday and today. We've done the first selections of the young fry that are outside, primarily Kohaku and Sanke. I'm going to show you some video of those in a little while, just to point out really that those first selections are done just purely to get the number of fry down in the mud ponds. It's very difficult on very, very young fry. They're only, what, 5 weeks old now. To be really certain about what the future holds for them. And it's really just making the selection based on very loose criteria of pattern in terms of where the fact they have the right colours, so in Sanke red, white and black, in Kohaku red and white, and an obvious pattern style to the fish, which we'll show in the video in a little while. And we talked to Scott about those fry as well and his thoughts on those fry and where they're likely to head. And also just going to show you now just a little bit of video of the young Showa fry that are in the net behind me. You can clearly see in those the white fry and the black fry. This is a selection table, and bowls being filled with water in readiness. And this is the pond, and you can see the grey sky in the background, looking very ominous. Okay, so we've been through the Sanke selection, and here are some of the Sanke that have been, just a small selection of the Sanke that have been selected to grow on. So, Scott, see your thoughts on it's just a random selection of Sanke we have here, but
I like them. I like them a lot. This is the first time we bred this female. And but when you look at a bowl like this, you have to realize that we may only keep one of these, if that. So with Sanke, this first call is really, we keep so few of them. So, but if you look, the white's really good. There's good definition with the black. The bodies are wonderful. And the Sumi sometimes is a little bit much, but you can see it's nice and defined. This is a Showa, actually. I'm not sure.
Yeah. There were a few Showa that obviously made their way from the adjacent pond.
I don't know what the heck that's doing here, but you know, but you know, this is nice. When you see things like that, you start to think there might be a good Sanke somewhere. But with this type of fish like this right here, you'd have to look at it really carefully to see where the he falls, because it might be in the tail and things like that. And that's why all you're looking for are sort of these clean looking ones like that.
So day 2 of selection, and today it's the Rikido's and Kohaku babies. This net is a net of just straight from the pond, no selection being done. So we're going to start selecting through them, and then later on show you a sample of some of the koi that have been kept. So this is a random scoop of the selection of keepers, just about to go back into the mud pond. So Scott, what's your thoughts on the Kohaku?
Well, this is the first time we've bred this particular female, and what I'm really impressed with is the size and the body shapes of these fingerlings.
They've certainly grown incredibly well in this pond, haven't they?
They're huge, and it's not just huge in terms of length. Their shoulders are huge, their heads are big, their tails are big, and they also have beautiful white, beautiful he. So when I talk about the body, I'm not meaning that the other components are not really great too. But these bodies are big. This is really a big fish. Because they have not been in the mud pond, what, 21 days maybe?
Yeah, so these were born, yeah, there's...
I think maybe 3 weeks, maybe max 4 weeks. I mean...
Yeah, three and a bit, yes. They went in a couple of days before I arrived, so...
These are big. These are really big, because this is more of what sizes you would get at this stage. Yep. And you can see, and it's not just a few. Yeah, it's across the whole. Across the scale. So that's what I mean. I don't mean just, you'll always get some big ones, but boy, these bodies and these are big. This female's really good.